Hi there, it's Ellie DeDera, your regional educator in the Chicagoland area in Illinois. I wanted to share some information about background color today, and I have a Shades EQ litho chart with me. So something that I get a lot of questions about in my classes and even on my Instagram is, what is background color? What does that mean? What does that mean for Redken color when we're talking about background color? So it's something that's really important to understand. It's the foundation or the base of all of your colors, and this is speaking to permanent colors as well as semi-permanents like Shades EQ. And if you don't know what background color is, or if you've never heard that, that's totally okay, because I certainly didn't know what it was when I graduated from beauty school and probably the first couple years of my career. And you don't know what you don't know until you know it, you know? So with background color, we have something called a background bar, which is on all of our shade charts. You're going to see this black bar right here. We have three different categories. You have black to gray, you have brown to tan, and you have no background. So if you have a black to gray background, that is going to control warmth. So something like a 09P in Shades EQ lives over here, and it has a black to gray background color. So it will help eliminate any unwanted warmth. If you have a brown to tan background color, that is going to add warmth, some warmth, or potentially balance that warmth. So think of like a GB. It has warmth, but it's balanced. The Gold series lives in that category. The N series, the NB, any of that will contain some warmth. The third category is no background color. So that is where our favorite 9V lives, 09V, and that has no background color. So anything that has no background color is going to be extremely vibrant and very punchy. They might even resemble a fashion color like I have. So those three categories are really going to affect the result that you're creating. And if you don't want warmth in your formula, you might want to grab something that has black to gray. So the way that I think of background color, just to take it a step further, is like swatching out foundations. Makeup foundation. So you've seen the progression from maybe alabaster to ebony, going from light to dark and dark to light. So that's the same idea as background color. If we were going to look at, let's say, the G series, for example, our Gold series has a brown to tan background color. If you look at a level 3, and you showed this to someone who is a stylist, maybe not a stylist, they might call that color dark brown. They might even call it black. The reason that they say that is because there is so much background color happening at that deeper level that the tonality or the reflection gold becomes secondary. So the darker the level that you have, the more background color you have and the less tonality. The higher the level you go to, like a 9, you have way less background color and a lot more tone coming through. So the background color is also changing from brown into tan. If I started at a level 3, that background color is going to be dark brown with gold on top of it. So think of it as a brown piece of paper, and then I put yellow on top of it. Brown is your foundation or your base. So that is what background color means. So as we move up our level system, going from a 3 to a 4 to a 5 or a 6, that background color is going to soften and lessen so that tonality comes through a lot more strong and a lot more vibrant. So we'll see it going from dark brown, medium brown, light brown. Now we're getting into dark tan, medium tan, and light tan. So the same applies for black to gray. It's changing from black into gray as we get into the lighter levels. If you look at something with no background, like a 09V, that is essentially a level 9 violet on top of white paper. So they're very, very, very punchy. So hopefully this gave you a little bit of help as to how to select the right color with the right background color to achieve the result that you're looking for. But your background color, as well as your tonality and the underlying pigment that you've exposed, is going to play a role in all of your formulation. So use your chart, think about that background color, and always remember to use your color wheel. You're never too cool to go back to the color wheel. Trust me, I use it every day. So thank you so much for tuning in today. If you found this video helpful and you really like talking about this, throw a little heart emoji and show me some love. Thank you so much. Redken loves you.